good, what's the time? I don't know, afternoon. I had therapy yesterday and have been thinking about the effects of therapy, how to do therapy. And I don't know if you're like me, I'm used to a lot of effort. I think maybe it's common in the beginning if you start doing like self therapy, healing, shadow work, that you come from. I mean, it's kind of like one of the first obstacles, or it's one of the first things that needs to be revealed is your intentions for doing what you're doing, the therapy. Like, why? What's your motivation? And most people, I think, it's so paradoxical because they want to start loving themselves, but they're coming from an unloving place. We are repeating the conditionality that we grew up in, that we're ultimately trying to heal from, but we have to become aware of that first. And I think also most people, at least most people I know, they get to this point where it's like, I can't do this fucking shadow work, I'm tired. And man, I hate this like pattern within like growth therapy, self-help thing, field, groups, whatever. Like, oh, that's just a mirror of you, you need to change that, as if we can. Like, it's so tiresome, this idea that if you just change yourself enough internally, you will not experience things you don't want externally, which is not, as far as I know, how the world works. You can't eliminate everything unwanted. Like, if you want that, then that's a whole different thing, I guess. But wildly sidetracking. So all this like belief work and kind of like you have to put in effort, mental work, forcing yourself to sit down and feel your feelings. And I'm not saying it doesn't require, like, that's a whole part of the process, kind of like training yourself to hold yourself. It's going to require effort. So it's not demonizing effort or making that wrong. But the therapy I am doing at the moment with my practitioner, which he is awesome and really good, like when we get into the depth, when I'm in a part, talking from a feeling, just rawly expressing what's true for me, unfiltered, and that's being done in a safe container, like a safe relationship, and he gets to ask me questions directly to the part that I am in, knowing that I am more than that. There's no judgment, there's a lot of acceptance, there's a lot of love and curiosity. I'm just noticing how much I like this blue. Oh, well, it fits me. And that's just such a relief, right? To be able to have a free conversation where I'm not scared of he will not be able to handle it, like I will not be met in the right way. All these worries, they're not there. It's just whatever comes up, I know he will be okay, and I know I will be okay. We will be okay. So it's such a relief to be able to just have a conversation, not weighing what I'm saying. And us being in agreement that we're in this together. And I'm going to be questioned, my beliefs are going to be questioned. That's the premise of us being there, because he wants to get to know me. And if there's something hurting me, he wants to change that. Not change me, but figure out something that's better for me and more true for me. So in the session yesterday, I'm in this part that is condemning myself so harshly. So harshly. And I didn't know how harshly until I'm now, 1.5 day after, starting to slowly feel like, wow, I feel different in my body. Relief. My God, relief. So because I'm used to, and this is also like valid and true, and it's part of it as well. Like when I realize, oh, I'm doing this and I don't want to do this, so I can put an effort to change it. I'll keep track of myself. I'll keep observing myself. Every time the situation come up, I'll choose something different. All that's necessary at certain times, maybe always, like, I don't know, but that is a part of it, the process. And it's also demanding energy, effort, focus. It's tiring. When I get into the parts and he gets, like, I get to be talked to and he get to ask questions, that makes me like, oh, wait. Maybe it's not, That is like clicking things into place inside, which is so interesting, because when those things click into place inside, the settings, it's like the fundament inside is now altered. So everything that comes from that foundation will now be different, because you click different things into place. Can't speak. Never mind me. Please, like, just, that's so interesting actually, because one of the things he kept repeating yesterday in the session was, there are different rules for me and everyone else. I condemn myself and everyone else getting a free pass. He's like, that has to change. And I'm like, wait, okay, so same rules for everyone. So if they are getting, if I'm condemning myself, I should also condemn them. Or if they are getting free passes, I should also be getting free passes. He's like, yes, ultimately, though, I would like there to be a period of tables are flipped. Like, condemn everyone else, free passes for yourself. That's it. Effort for everyone else, no effort for you. I'm like, trial experiment. Like, that's the trial period. I'm going to experiment with that. Which I am. It feels relieving. Giving myself free passes. Like, you have no idea. But that's just like me messing up the verbiage and the language, and don't mind me. Like, just give me a free pass. Everyone else can speak English, I cannot. Let it be. So I'm very much on point. But it's interesting, like, how when, first of all, I'm getting to have a session where I can just relax and be myself, and there's like that experience in and of itself. It's such a fucking relief to be allowed to just be myself. Whatever it's a part, it's still, like, it's me still, like, it's part of me. Just not having to have that overall consciousness of weighing, can I, like, it's like this inner parent, I should be a decent person, kind of want to be a decent person, kind of like filter going on at the same time. Can I say this without hurting someone? So it's like, it's both consideration and also moderation. Unhealthy moderation, maybe. So just not having to do that. So 1.5 hour of relief, leading or causing things to click into place, which makes me feel different from that point moving on, at least as soon as it's integrated. So I feel different, and so I will act different. So I don't, when I'm in a situation where, when I was in the practice of observing my behavior and correcting myself by effort, like I'm training myself, I'm doing reps of changing my pattern. I'm now in a position of I feel different. I don't feel inclined to do what I used to do anymore. I don't feel inclined to do that. I don't want to do that. It just doesn't feel good anymore. So I'm pulled in a different direction. I'm leaning in a different direction. It's so different compared to having to, I will force myself to do this instead of that. So if you just get to work on a deep enough level, and you will be amazed if you haven't done like really deep work where someone really sees you and can talk to you and bring consciousness into you, into that space. You don't really know like how you will actually feel different. You can't know until you've experienced it. You will feel different. There will be different mindset about it, and you will choose different. It will be like, you will be in the situation, be like, wait, what? Who is this? Who is this? What am I? Yesterday I wanted to do, all my life I wanted to do this. Why I don't want to do that anymore? Huh? It's so weird in a way. But that, like, you're literally becoming a new person. And not new, just more you. So it's also, that's weird also. I guess I'm trying to say, what am I trying to say? Therapy can be fun. Like, therapy can be not hard work. It can be just like relief and burdens being taken off your shoulders. Like, I was thinking about it this morning. How, if someone were to tell me, like, I want to take something off your plate. What can I take off your plate? If someone came to me and they would be this like sole responsible person, I can't speak. They will be like fully take responsible for fixing one thing in my life, whatever I can figure out. And if I were to be able to say, really don't mind my English, please. If I were to be able to say, yeah, you do my marketing and ensure that I get money. Not even clients. Maybe I don't want clients. Just make sure I get money. You'd be responsible for that. And they would be like, yes, I'll take that off your plate. Hallelujah. Like, how nice would that be? For someone else, it will be something different. Like, can you make sure my house is clean? Like, deep clean every week. I come home, I have to do no housework. I'll just come home and he'll be like smelling fresh, new sheets, laundry is folded. I don't have to think about it. Like, how good would that feel? Or that pile of tasks that you have like luring in the back of your head all the time. Like, I should really do that. I should really, really, really get that done. Oh, wow, years I've been wanting to get that done. Can you get that done? Consider it done. Like, that kind of relief. That's what you can get from therapy. Okay, I'm going to peace out because it's, what day is it? It's March 5th, and I'm celebrating my birthday every 5th for each month of the whole year. So in February I was at the hairdresser getting scalp massage and a wash and the hair cure, whatever, all kinds of nice things. I was in the sauna also, and then I had homemade Italian pizza and dessert and wine and whiskey and coffee. And it's a repeat. It's a repeat of that. So yeah, enjoy your day. If you want to do some deep therapy, you know where to find me. If you just want to give me money, I'll take that as well.